Hey, Rod here, thanks for joining me. It's Saturday the 15th of May, it's almost 9 o'clock. It's about 34 degrees, it's going to get quite a bit hotter. And I'm near the end of Riyadh River, past Mashal. I've been here before, but not for quite a long time. Now that I live in Jubail, I can't get here very often. So this is my last day around Riyadh. I'm going back to Jubail tomorrow. So I wanted to get wet. And the hotter it is, the better it is, because I'm going to be in the water. I'm going to be immersing myself, so the heat isn't going to be an issue, and I have lots of water with me. So I've got my pack raft. So the first order of the day is to inflate the pack raft. This thing is great. Yeah, there we go. Now I just need to top it off orally. Now I inflate the backrest. That doesn't take much. Now the seat. Well, it's 9:30, I'm on the water. I'm paddling downstream, but upwind. So it's quite the wind today. missed this place. I was coming out here quite regularly before I moved to Jubail. I wanted to camp here in the cooler weather, but I missed all that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paddle maybe 4 or 5k downstream and then either wade back or hike back. I can pack everything up in my pack and walk back. We'll just see how it goes. Caught any so far? Oh, good. Barbecue.
Yes, barbecue.
You guys from Pakistan?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm from Canada.
Canada.
Good luck.
Good luck.
My backrest is a little bit hard. I'll just empty a bit of air out of it. Better. You may be wondering why I'm not wearing a life jacket. Well, the main reason was I didn't have room to pack it on my week-long tour. My car was pretty well full, and two, I knew I was going to come here, and here the water never goes deeper than about waist deep. And I consider myself a good swimmer, but that shouldn't really ever make a difference in terms of a PFD or not. The current goes pretty fast at times. I'm guessing 4 to 5k an hour. Because right now I'm really zipping because it's gotten quite shallow. Well, we got red sands over there and water right here. Let me show you. Pick up the camera. Oh. Once you're in an eddy, everything's okay. It's just getting into it. I smell camels. I can hear a herder. Oh, camels, camels. Well, that was nice seeing the herd of camels. I heard there was two herders. One guy was actually on a camel. They looked like they were Ethiopians. The camel herders here seem to be all Ethiopians. I'm not quite sure why but there's a lot of them, and that was a herd of maybe 35, 40 camels. River through the desert. The easiest part of the whole shebang. Well, I've got about 4K to go back to the car in a dry wind. I figure I'll go for a swim first and see how dry I am by the time I get back to the truck. Maybe not quite a swim, a dip. Oh, it seems cool. Oh. And we're off. The boat and the paddles, well, don't even weigh 4 kilos. So this isn't much of an effort. So I'm just going to follow the creek basically, or the little river, all the way home. I just saw a catfish about this big. It saw me and it's swimming away, but there's some big ones in here. Lots of camel shit. Now, to make things perfectly clear, this is grey water. It comes from Riyadh. It's the Riyadh sewage. But Riyadh is like 100k down the road, and this river has gone so far, through so many things, through so much sand, through so much grass and stuff, that right here is pretty well the end of it. It only goes about another 7-8k, and here the water is as clean as it can get for grey water. I mean, the animals and stuff drink it and they use it for their crops. If I was If I was really, really thirsty and my life depended on it, I would drink it. I have drank it through a filter. I have a Catadine. Is it Catadine or Betadine? I think it's a Catadine filter. Oh, the weeds are sticking to me. And I have drank this water. But here, it doesn't smell at all. I mean, way upriver, it does smell. It really smells like sewage. But here, I think because it's been sort of filtered through all this sand and stuff, that there's absolutely no smell at all. A lot of little tilapia around. Sort of on these underhang, under these reeds. That's also where the big catfish hang out. Something's been through here, and my guess is it's been a camel, because there is camel shit everywhere. In fact, there's probably a camel bone. Something that big. What else could it be out here in the desert? Bone. Well, we're home. Just got across. I got a muddy, sandy my boots are. My paddling boots. They're made to get wet. Whoa. Oh, this water is nice and refreshing. Fairly strong current right here. Well, it's definitely over 40 degrees right now. My guess is it's like 43, 44. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And until I see you again, take care now.